I took my foot because her and her husband was attacking me. I took my good 13.
Period.
Yes, I did. Okay.
I love his storytelling.
Bye, boo boo the kitty. Back to the D you go. She was all on Facebook talking I'm about to get this money. No, you're not.
Oh.
JB Morrow, go and get your bag.
What's up, you guys? It's Instant Vanity. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the girl, because it's a vibe. We are back with another one. But y'all, before we get into this, please subscribe so you stay tuned into all the bangers that I post. Y'all, today is not gonna be a music reaction. Y'all, as y'all can see by the title. Hold on. I'm talking too quick. But please subscribe so you can stay tuned into all the bangers, everything I post, everything that I do, because you already know we get down to the nitty gritty. And whatever the subject is, whether it's music, regular videos, movies, trailers, we gonna get down to the nitty gritty on how I really feel about it. If the shit sucks, if it look like it's worth some potential, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, we're gonna be reacting to something different today. We're gonna be reacting to let me go to it. I seen a little clip on TikTok and that shit was so funny off that little couple second clip. So I was just like, I got to find this video. I searched it up. I finally found the video, A Car Deal Gone Bad. And it's Judge Mathis, y'all. I'm doing something different today. Y'all used to hearing me with the music and shit. Now today's gonna be a different vibe. So we gonna react to this. It looks funny as fuck. Like, that shit was funny as fuck. Like, from that clip I seen on TikTok, that shit was funny as fuck. I said I have to react to this whole entire thing. There's no way. But let's go ahead and get straight into this. As y'all can see by the title what we're reacting to. Let's go. Blunt together, because I'm smoking big gas with the bag. Nice.
Was friends with the defendant, and
he already looked like he ready to be on some bullshit.
The defendant and her husband started harassing him. Aubrey claims one day the defendant and her husband started attacking him while he was in.
He like
her today for breach of contract and emotional distress. Defendant Shakita Canty says on the day of the incident, Aubrey was following her and her husband, and after Aubrey swung open his car door and hit her with it.
Y'all, I'm sorry, this is gonna be Smokers Edition, so wanna smoke with me and see some funny shit? Let's go ahead.
He then kicked.
Shit, I know y'all got I know y'all got like 10-15 minutes of y'all time for me.
For pain and suffering and breach of contract.
Shit, sooner or later we could be smoking in real life. Like, I could meet and greet, smoke meet and greet, like, you know what I'm saying?
Start with you. I met Shakita like 3 years ago. Her mother stayed on the street from a house that I bought. And for like a couple of years, I never said nothing to them. I just walked right past whatever.
Okay, so
why?
I don't know.
You too special to speak to people?
No, just I don't know. Well, I only spoke to her mother.
I feel like he wasn't coming from, because, like, you know how you got neighbors, you don't speak to every single last one of your neighbors. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you too good for them. Like, because I got some neighbors like I speak to, and some of them we never spoke a day in our life. You know what I'm saying?
We became real good friends or whatever.
Deal? Why didn't he speak to anybody?
Drama queen.
Right. That too.
That too.
Yeah.
Shit, at least he took accountability. Shit, some people can't do that. Some people be like, no, the fuck I'm not.
I never thought that this would ever come about, okay? Because you get a car from somebody and you think that they're gonna do right. So this one particular day, before we even get to the car, I was dropping my little sister off on Grand River Avenue because she goes.
Grand River in Detroit?
Yes, Grand River.
Detroit?
Yep,
right.
on
Grand River
Detroit.
what?
Southfield.
I grew up 2 miles from there.
I know.
Then I bought our first house around that area, Rosedale Park.
Right.
Go ahead.
And I heard a lot about you before I got here.
Okay, because our house was broke in a couple of times.
Ooh, gosh. Damn, I'm glad you didn't got your ass up out the hood, because damn, your house was getting broke in.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not a B&E artist.
That's why people wasn't speaking to you. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just messing.
Okay, so I was dropping my little sister off at school. I've been dropping her off. This was September.
So hold on, I'm so curious. How do you get on this show? Like, is it just random cases that they just is this basically this court? How the fuck? Because like, all right, because I know some people you probably got to have permission. Like, you can't put everybody, like, that's why I said it's like, I know it's not like an actual court. Because it's like every court case probably, I don't know. I guess unless they agree to, then maybe every court case probably gets sent to them. But like, is this real? Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
The 10th or the 11th. I dropped her off this one particular day. And as I left, I had my other little sister in the car because she wanted to stop at the store. So I stop at the store and I see Shakita and her husband. They pulled to the stoplight. I was praying that the light changed and they just went on about their business. But they saw me, and I'm a drama queen, but they are too. So
I know that's right. Call them
I
out.
pull out, and I really didn't want to, but I end up right behind their car.
He tried to get exactly behind us like he was about to hit our truck.
I end up right behind their car. No other cars was out there. It was early in the morning. No other cars. I had to turn right there. I had to get in that lane because if you know about Detroit, excuse me, if you know about Detroit, you know on Grand River Avenue, you can't turn off Grand River onto the freeway. You have to go around the service drive and go around, okay? Yeah. So there's no other way that I could have got on this freeway without getting behind their car, okay? So
I ain't gonna cap. He's convincing me because he is so detailed, like specifically with the like detail with literally everything. He's detailed with everything. Like he's telling it like as it's happening, like right now, like you know, like somebody just telling you what's going on as it's happening. Like, oh, she doing this and like he like that's literally like what he's giving, like because he's giving details, y'all.
In their car, I'm sitting in my car. Excuse me, I'm sitting in my car.
I love him.
Her husband, I see her husband through their Cadillac truck. They have a Cadillac truck. I see him now. I'm right behind their car. I see him now. This man been seeing me every day. Every day this man see me. He picked this day when he with his wife. Oh yeah, I see him here all in the car like this. So I'm like, okay. Because just the day before, I did the same thing. I dropped my little sister off. I was right behind him the day before that. Okay, no problems. I didn't have.
So it seemed like they basically run across each other. They literally probably have to, because if they both taking, because he said he got it every day. He take his sister to school, and that's when he see them. So it's like they both is basically on the same type of schedule of leaving their house at the same time. So it's like they can't say that. I don't know. They can't really
say nothing to me. She wasn't in the car. Drama queen. So I see him doing all like this in a car or whatever, so he jump out the car. I'm sitting, I'm smoking my cigarettes.
Oh!
My car with my window cracked. Okay.
Oh! My cigarettes! Well, my window cracked. I love his storytelling. Like, I love how he tell a story. Hold on.
Drama queen. So I see him doing all like this in a car or whatever, so he jump out the car. I'm sitting, I'm smoking my cigarettes, and my car with my window cracked, okay, that I paid for, that I don't pay a note on.
Oh!
Her husband walks up to me.
Oh my God, I love him. Like, oh, I already know I would love him in real life.
Like, do you got a problem? Do you got a problem? I'm like, what do you mean do I have a problem? Of course I have a problem with you and your wife. That was pointless. What would you get out your car to say that for? Why are you coming up to my car asking me, do I got
Yo, there's no way he's lying. Like, there's no way. I don't think he's lying. What y'all think in the comments? Because
you know I have a problem with you and your wife. What was your point? So, you've been following us for 3 days and we sick of you and blah, 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 blah. Hold on. I work every day, okay? I ain't got no type of time to be following y'all around no city. I don't have to follow you. I know where you live at. Okay? I know where you.
And that's a fact though. Like, why do he have to follow you when y'all literally live around the corner from him? Like, he don't have to stalk you. Where, like, figure out where you going?
If I know where you be at, clearly we stay in similar, we stay right by each other. So he running his mouth or whatever like that. He take his hand and reach his hand in the car and hit me in my face. So I'm like, oh, okay, here she comes. She jumps out the passenger side of the van, run up to my car. Why is you over here? You've been following us for 3 days. We sick of you. And Okay, Shakita. She proceeds to open my door. to try to swing on me. She opened my car door, and I took my foot.
You want the door open on me?
No.
What happened?
Anywho, once again,
Ooh!
my car door up, okay? If I would have opened my car door, I will tell you that. I don't have to lie. She opened my car door up because she told me I need to get the phone from over here and blah, 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 because I'm following her. So she opened my door up and tried to attack me, and I took my foot and I kicked her. Yes, I did. I took my foot because her and her husband was attacking me. I took my good 13.
Period.
And I kicked her. Yes, I did, okay?
I love
Okay,
his
so
storytelling.
after that, I grabbed my door and I shut my door. Now keep in mind, my 13-year-old sister is in the car, okay? Crying, but you jumped out of your car with your kids in the car. They jumped out on me with their kids in the car with a newborn baby and 3 kids that's in school. They jumped out their car on me. This is a free country. I can go wherever I want to go. If I choose to be on Grand River and Southfield every morning, that's something I can do. You
Period.
can't control me, okay?
Period.
So,
Period. Especially if you gotta go like that's like me when I gotta take my son to school every fucking morning. I gotta get on the highway and everything. Like I gotta go all the way across town because there's a certain school he go to. So it's like me every morning I leave, boom. 7 o'clock, boom. Every morning I leave and boom. My neighbors, they leave at 7 o'clock every morning too. Like that just, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm following her every morning. We just both gotta leave 7 o'clock every morning, going the same fucking way, damn near. Like, that's just probably the incident like that. Like, he ain't following them.
being said, I snatched my door back because he already hit me in my face. Shakita tried to attack me, but I kicked her.
And if he got custody of his what he said, it's his little sister or niece or something, if he got custody, that tells a lot about him. Because he take her to school every fucking morning. Okay, so wait, y'all gotta cross paths every morning. If you gotta take your kids to school every morning, he gotta take his kids to school every morning. Obviously, if y'all kids probably go to the same school. If not, they go at the same time. So y'all literally gotta leave your house at the same time, damn near. Shit, you don't want to cross paths. You better leave a little earlier or later, something. One of the two.
He fell back on
Than the usual time that you can see him going out. You better look out your window. Either say, I'm going 30 minutes before this nigga leave. I don't give a fuck. We can ride around or well, however.
Back.
Yes, I snatched my door back and I pull off. Like they car, only thing she worried about, don't hit my car. You better not hit my car. What do you mean don't hit your car when y'all done jumped out the car? My car didn't drive. I'm on my break. Y'all attacking me, so if I would have hit your car, that would have just been on you. Y'all done jumped out the car.
Of the transaction you're suing about?
Yes, it is. This is
Emotional distress.
So basically, I'm gonna put this all in conclusion. So basically, before they keep going, they mad at him because they did a phony ass transaction with him. So they mad at him because they did a phony ass transaction. So they know they gonna see him every morning. So they feel some type of way already when they see him because they already know what the fuck they did. So they already know it's fuel there from what they did. So how y'all gonna be mad at him over?
Resulted from the argument, fight that was a result of a bad transaction that you're suing about.
Right.
You can tell me about the friendship and then the incident that he's suing for, and then we'll get to the transaction that he's also suing for.
Basically, he was our friend. I go to his house, he over my house. He used to drive me around because my license was suspended at the time. So he had license, so he drove me around.
I ain't gonna lie, he looked like a cool ass friend. Like, he looked like he's funny as fuck. Like,
because when I met him, he had custody of his sister. So I was like, he kind of, I thought he was responsible, whatever. But remind you, a car can just, like, make mistake, get his lane a little bit. He will chase him down. He'll be throwing stuff at the car.
Road rage.
Yeah, road rage. He has a problem with it. He thinks everybody always playing, which they're not. So on this particular day,
look
my
at his
husband
face.
came home and told me, like, Arby followed me, whatever. I said, no, it's probably a coincidence, I'm like, just let it go, whatever. He like, if he followed me one more time, I'm telling you, he keep trying to keep playing. I got the kids in the car. So this particular day, I'm going a job interview. I'm going to my mother's house. I got all my kids in the car. So he said, next thing you know, somebody like, he like, look, see,
my
you're
car,
right
you
here.
can't even hear my
He's
car. Ain't
doing
no
$1
room.
to get the car is coming.
So
He could have let any car
he said there ain't no room.
clean us or anything. We probably wouldn't even see him. He got directly behind us like he was going to hit our car with our kids in the car. My husband put the car in gear, said, this is what I'm talking about.
He is
Get out of the car,
funny,
went back there,
yo.
was arguing with him. I kept telling my husband, come on, for the police come. Let's just leave. Let's just leave before the police come. Before the police come. He said,
okay, I swear, like, I like him because he's saying both sides. Like, he's not just saying one side. He's saying his wrongs and her wrongs. That's how you can tell he's telling the truth, because he's saying both sides. Like, he say when he was wrong, he say when something was actually true that she tell him.
Trying to egg him on, making him mad, whatever. He swung the door open. That's when him and my husband was trying to like tussle.
But your husband got out and came to his car?
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
He did. He got out his car.
Swung on me, and you opened my car door up. Why are you lying?
His car was locked.
Oh
He
my
opened his car
God.
door.
Just tell the truth,
What'd you do?
Cancer.
I got out, told my husband, come on, let's go for the police come.
Liar.
Let's go. Did I not do that, Aubrey? And I said, come on.
He said cancers, liars.
He did.
I'm a cancer. Don't be calling me no liars.
Come on, let's go for real.
I said,
Dad, I ain't going nowhere. I'm sick of him. He been following me for 3
Did she
days.
snatch the door open?
Yes, she snatched my
Did you
door
do
open.
that?
I didn't open it. I didn't want to
no,
fight him.
he swung the door open at me.
No, I didn't.
That's what my husband was trying to
I
grab
believe
me.
him, because I believe him.
Sure, I
My
kicked.
stomach.
Did the police come?
I
No,
didn't
the
kick you in your
police
stomach. I
come.
kicked
Nobody
you in
made
the
a
leg.
police report?
No.
Yeah, I already know who's gonna win this.
So we got on the freeway.
telling the
We go the
truth.
same way because my kids live the same way. So he went there. We turned off, went our way. He went his way or whatever. So I went to my mom. I dropped my.
Follow me from
I
my
know
dad's house.
All right, let her finish
I
her
dropped my
side.
2 kids off to school, and then I went to my mother's house, dropped my baby off because I was going on a job interview. I told my mother what just had occurred or whatever, and I said, you know how he is. They might pull up. Soon
Her
as I
mama
go-
wasn't even woke. Your
soon as
mama didn't
I
even
woke
wake up till
my
I
mother
pulled up and you
All right,
woke your
sir,
mother
don't talk
up.
about her mama. You done talked
No,
about
I
her
took my
husband.
kids
Go
in the
ahead.
house. I took my kids in the house to my mother. I was leaving. As soon as I'm getting ready to leave, he pulled up. What up now? What up now? With him and his sister. What up now? I said, wait a minute. I went to mama door. I told my mom. I said,
He funny said, yup.
I said, get my mom stuff. I said,
You know what I'm saying?
Distress. But I'm not going to let it happen. That's why we get into the breach of contract.
This was
yeah.
very
So let's get
entertaining. Like, I ain't gonna even lie.
Breach of contract. Okay. So in this contract that Shakita wrote me in February, she told me that she was selling her car. She wanted $5,000 in total. She wanted $2,500 for the car because that's how much was left on it, and she wanted $2,500 for herself. $5,000 in total. Okay. So that's where the breach come in at. Every month I paid her. Every month I didn't miss a month. I paid her $2,500 cash.
you paid the down payment?
Excuse me.
Okay.
We're not talking about the down payment, boo boo.
Go ahead.
Now, I paid her a full $2,500.
I love
so
it.
this is where I'm lost. Why did Westlake Financial tow the car? The car was repo. Then, after the car was repo, I talked to her on the phone.
What?
After we get into it, she tells me,
See, that's that shitty shit. Like, that's why I could never do no shit like that. Because you paying her on time and your car get repoed out the blue. Like, just imagine you bought a car for somebody and you paying them monthly, like everything, like y'all talked about, like, oh, I still gotta make payments, and y'all come to an agreement, but y'all gotta pay monthly, and you paying her that monthly, and your car get towed. I ain't gonna lie, I would have been suing your ass too. I would have been in this courtroom too, bitch. It would have been up every moment after that, bitch, because, like, especially if you ain't give me my money, you would have had to give me my money back. I'm not lying. You would have to give me you would have to give me my money, at least half, 2,500, since it was 5,000. You would have had to give me half, or like what?
I was just trying to be a friend to you. The car note wasn't $400, but once again, you put $400 into this contract once a month. Every month, you want $400 for this car. The note wasn't even $400. The note is $600 a month. So you.
Why would she do that? Like, trying to be a good friend. Why would you do that, knowing, like, if you're selling that car and that's how much you have to pay a month? If he has to pay that a month, if he don't want it, then don't get the car if you don't want to pay that a month. It would have been that simple. But it looked like she was probably eager to get the car, so she probably sold it for like a lower price. Because she probably couldn't keep up with the monthly payments, because it was probably gonna get repoed if she didn't sell it. That's some shitty shit to do to somebody. And you could have just been honest, and he would have probably been paying that what he was supposed to pay a month. Like, that was no reason to even do that. Like, you just fucked yourself and somebody else for no reason. What?
You said the car was $2,500, but actually it was $3,700 on the car because after they repoed it, they wanted like $1,000 and something to get the car back. So I was going to give her $2,500 for the car, but why should I give you $2,500 for a car that you don't have and I don't have because I paid the car off?
She didn't have clear title to.
No, and being in the state of Michigan, you can't even sell a car with the lien.
So why did you sign it?
Well, you can.
Because I didn't know that at the time.
Well,
that's why.
Ooh, he did his research afterwards. He started doing his research because he was prepping up to sue your ass, so he had to do his research. Duh.
Sold out informing you. She didn't
inform me that it was a lien on the car.
He just admitted that. He just admitted
no, ma'am.
No. I admitted that I signed a contract for you and to buy the car, but you never told me it was a lien on it.
Doyle, you better don't step over there. You better leave him alone.
Oh, no, he good.
You see, I'm telling you, this is the first time you heard me not mess with anybody.
For real, damn. Like, he has been in control of the whole floor because he, like, you could tell he's telling the truth. Like, you could tell.
It was $3,700 left on the car.
Liar.
And it was $1,300 going to me. He came up with this price. We came up with this price together. We sat down on my mom's house, wrote the contract home, went home, and
we didn't.
The question is, did it have a lien on it? And did you inform him of that lien?
Yes, I did. That's my mother.
All right. And
your mama wasn't with us when we signed that
contract. It was at the end of the contract.
Based on the contract, ma'am, it doesn't appear that you informed him of the lien.
The car on my plate.
What's your counterclaim? Is it for fighting?
Yeah, yes,
can I finish?
No, I'm ruling on that you did not sell him a car that was free and clear of
He had my
title.
plate.
Do you have?
My plate for 6 months.
Judgment for the plaintiff.
Ooh.
Thank you, boo boo.
Ooh.
And I got my money, boo boo. Now tell your husband that.
Oh my God.
$1,000, boo. Thank you. And still bought another car after that. Thank you.
Oh, y'all catch that? What?
$1,000, boo. Thank you.
She said, give me a high five, because he did that.
Bought another car after that.
Yeah.
Bye, boo boo the kitty. Back to the D you go. She was all on Facebook talking about I'm about to get this money. No, you're not.
Oh my God. Oh.
Thank you. Bye, boo boo the kitty. Back to the D you go. She was all on Facebook talking about I'm about to get this money. No, you're not.
Yo, this is one of the most funniest I've ever seen. Like, he said, boo boo back to the kitty to the D you go. Like, what? He talking about so he was on Facebook talking about so he was gonna get this money. No, you're not. Oh my God, I ain't gonna cap, that would have been the first. Like, I've never in my life been the type of person to say, oh, I would have loved to been there and seen that, but I would have loved to been there and seen that and seen everybody's reaction, like, cause that shit was funny. Like, oh my gosh, especially at the end, like, y'all, what? I like this, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this was so funny. Like, what do y'all think about this? Like, he did that. Like, you could tell he was telling the truth. Like, you cannot sit up and do no phony ass deal like that with somebody and like think like if he had every right to be mad at y'all. I wouldn't have liked y'all ass either after that. I wouldn't have liked y'all either. The fuck? Like, let's be real. That, like, what? Shit. But like, I don't know. What y'all think? He got his money. He won. So on that one. But what y'all think about this? This was hilarious. I loved it. This was funny as fuck. He did his shit and he won it like he should. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the Tea Girl because it's a vibe. And I'm gone.